Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So as you can see, I am in a different area of the house right now. So this is my YouTube kind of space, but it's taken me much longer than I thought to get the kind of final look. I've actually only put up one thing. So yeah, there's a lot more to do, but yeah, just crack on with the video really. So even though I've been moving house, I've obviously still been buying trainers because trainers are life. One of my most recent pickups are some dunks, and these are not any ordinary dunks. These are the Nike dunks collab with Undercover and John Takahashi. I think I pronounced that right. So yeah, we're gonna go through these bad boys today. So starting on the boxing, seeing as we are here, the thing I love about when Nike do collabs is that you don't get the typical red Nike box. You usually get a different kind of box. So we've got a glossy Nike swoosh and Nike logo at the top. And this is a pull-out box, which is quite nice as well. Other than that, you've got the collab name there, which is Undercover John Takahashi. So when you open the box, you've got this nice tissue paper, another nice feature when Nike do collabs. Usually you just get the plain kind of old white tissue paper. And this has the name of the collab on it as well. So we're gonna take them out now. So here we have them, guys. I haven't actually worn them, so they've got their little cardboard bit near the bottom. But yeah, these are your Nike Dunk Highs collaboration. So this is at first look. Instantly, the quality on these I know are just gonna be, they feel so much better than the normal dunks. Like, you can instantly tell they're made with a bit more quality, a bit more love. Also, I do believe the black and the bread colours on any kind of shoe is just like an OG shoe, especially, you know, a basketball shoe. It's obviously taken inspiration from the Chicago Bull colours. I feel like the black and red, the contrast just bangs, and especially in this kind of shoe. All the red paneling is made up of tumbled leather. Now, what I love about tumbled leather, aside from the quality being really good, especially in the toe box, when you crease your shoes, I feel like because it's tumbled leather, it kind of, you know, creasing kind of fits in with the whole kind of vibe. Whereas this smooth leather, when you have this on the toe box, I feel like the creases are dramatically noticeable. So all the red paneling is made out of tumbled leather. Now, one thing I love about tumbled leather in general, apart from, you know, the good quality, I feel like it makes the shoe, you know, it's a better quality than the soft leather. So I feel like the shoe looks a little bit more premium anyway. But on the toe box, I feel like when you crease it, it kind of goes in with the vibe, because tumbled leather, as you can see, like there's little lines in it anyway. Whereas I feel like when you have soft leather on the toe box, I feel like when you crease them, you can really dramatically see them. I am that person that hates, you know, creasing my shoes, but creases are inevitable, and I mean, they're a good thing. They, you know, when you wear your shoes a lot, you get creases, like it can't be helped. But still, I feel like I like to try and do everything I can to prevent the creases. So I feel like at the end of the day, when you crease these, I feel like it's not that noticeable and they still look really, really good. And then we've got the black overlay of the leather, which goes around the whole of the shoe. So it's just made out of black and red on the upper. So if we just go down to the midsole, we've got a black and white speckled midsole. Do you know what? I actually really like this. I feel like if it was just a plain white midsole, the shoe would kind of look a bit more boring. Whereas I feel like the speckled black gives it a bit of niceness that I think this shoe needs, makes it look a little bit more special. And then on the bottom, you've just got a classic black Nike Dunk sole, nothing crazy about that. Obviously the black fits in with the whole of the shoe. I do actually really like this speckled bit. At first, when I saw it in the pictures, I wasn't that sure, but now I see the shoe, I feel like it actually needs that speckled bit. I think one of the things that makes this dunk stand out from all the other dunks is the logos in the rear segment. So obviously you've got the UBA basketball reference here, Undercover Basketball Association, and then on the other side you've got the logo of the Undercover and the guy's name, John Takahashi. Oh, that was a good pronunciation. So I do feel like these little logos here on the back of the shoe, I feel like give it that kind of unique edge. Whereas normal dunks are kind of just plain. Whereas I feel like, you know, when you look at this, you know that it's going to be a collab shoe. And moving around to the back of the shoe, near the heel tab, you kind of don't have anything special going on. It's just kind of plain. Moving on to the laces, you've just got the plain Nike Dunk High lace system in plain white laces. I feel like, again, the white I feel like is a really good kind of contrast for the shoe, like the speckled midsole. I would be interested to try other colours, maybe even like red and black. Do a little lace swap on them to see what they look like. For now, I'm just going to keep the laces white, but I would definitely be doing some kind of lace swap down the line, as I love a lace swap. It literally makes the shoe look completely different. And then in terms of the tongue, you've got the Nike Undercover logo on the tongue tab. So moving to inside the shoe, there is so much more padding on the inside to support the ankle. It is a lot thicker than a normal Nike Dunk High, which is what I kind of expect, as this is like a more premium dunk. So really excited to try these on. I haven't actually tried them on yet, so I will do a little clip in a minute of what they look like on feet. But yeah, really excited to try this on because the cushioning feels really good. After trying them on, I feel like they are a bit more of like a sturdier shoe than a normal Nike Dunk High. I really love the padding. I wish all Nike Dunk Highs had these. I feel like there was kind of like a lot more support around my ankle. In terms of kind of everything else apart from this extra padding, they kind of felt the same. Nike Dunks aren't one of like the most super comfy shoes, but they're pretty like standard in terms of comfortability. So in terms of sizing, usually for Nike Dunk men's, I get a size 7. So I went for a size 7 in these. Now usually when I wear my Dunks, I kind of have a lot of wriggle room around my toes, but I don't want to get a 6.5 because I feel like that will be too small. So I kind of settle for a 7 where I can have some kind of like wriggle room. I can put some thicker socks on. These, as I said, I got in a size 7. I feel like there was no wriggle room. I was wearing normal kind of socks, and that's obviously because it's padded, so your foot obviously moves forward with the extra padding at the back. So I feel like you could go up a 0.5 size bigger in these, so I feel like a 7.5 would have fit kind of better. However, as I won these in a raffle, you know, they fit me, so I'm not going to be changing sizes. But I feel like I could have got away with a 7.5 instead of a 7. So pricing wise, these came in at £135. I won them through a raffle. Obviously they are more expensive than your normal Dunks, which are kind of around £100, but this is a collab, and collab Dunks are always more expensive. They are kind of always a bit more premium, so I guess, you know, you're paying for that extra kind of premium. The quality and the kind of padding, but I always feel like I prefer collab Nike Dunks because I'd rather pay that extra £30–40 for a collab, because as I said, I feel like these shoes will last longer because they are more premium. If you wanted to resell them or pay resell for them, there's not much money in it at all. I had a look on StockX and I think you can pick these up for like 140, 150, so £20 more than the retail. So if you're selling them, StockX will probably take away that money, so you probably wouldn't even make anything selling them. But yeah, if you wanted to buy them, they're really not bad. You could get a really good resale price for them. So overall, I'm so happy with these shoes. I feel like they stand out to all my normal Dunks. I don't know if it's because of the colorway, like the red and the black, or that they're a collab and, you know, they're different. They've got a different midsole, they've got the logos here. They just, I feel like, to me, they just look different than the kind of like normal standard Dunks. And that's what I really like. And I feel like for the red and the black, like red and black always reminds me of like normal Jordans. So to see it on a Dunk, I feel like is something a little bit special. Also the price of them as well, like if you wanted to actually pick them up at resale, like the price is not bad at all. So that's all from me today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you haven't already, don't forget to check out on my YouTube channel all my latest other videos. I have a lot of Dunk videos as well because, as I said before, I literally love Dunks so much. And if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.